There's widescreen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, I did turn it on.
Never really right time, obtuse. Getting in the fight, I might lose. Never really have to pout nice boobs. Hoping I'll keep walk 9 nights soon. Picking up the mic to spike my views. Keep it kinda light, oh like haikus. I'ma take the night to write my news. What's the height I wanna strike my noose? You were never really gonna understand this, why I gotta write a symphony. I'm just making use of what I know, so I'm guessing I prefer to do it rhythmically. But I never really seem to get it right. The imperfectionist is just a kid in me. Yeah, I struggle as an artist, I'm the face of definition. Woo! The epitome. And I've always had a problem hating on myself, stacking up my wealth to put it on a shelf and throw it down a well. And maybe I rebel to feed it to the devil, never will repel people that I seek to meet in evil hells. Reaching like a leash, I seek it to excel. A cheeky freak that is the Greek up in the shell, but my mistake is just unique enough to sell. I'm a lyricist, not a rapper, broken soul and not a musician. That's a favor, any glory truly doesn't matter. Never really wanna get a hit of chatter. Wanna make you smile, maybe breathe some out to slow it down. Surprise you when I hit it fast, so talk to me more, only make me matter. Welcome to my
Hey, welcome to Wolf Talk Podcast. And we are here with Ancient Entities. How are you guys doing tonight? So what was that? Sorry.
Oh, no worries. We're doing good. Hanging in there.
Well, I heard about your journey today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 15-hour drive, and we had like 5 more hours to go, and then suddenly the smoke started coming out of the van, and here we are, just enjoying it.
Mount Vernon,
Texas.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Did you get it fixed?
It's currently in the shop right now.
Yeah, it's in the shop right now. So hopefully within tomorrow, some point, it'll be done. That's the hope. Otherwise, we have other problems we're gonna have to work out.
So tell me a little bit about your band.
We are a technical death metal band from Milwaukee and Chicago. Actually, our members are from pretty much all over Wisconsin. Started in, I think it was 2021. First show opening up for Jungle Rat, and our second show was for Soulfly, and it just took off from there. And we've just been, playing small festivals and doing smaller runs over the U.S. for the last couple of years, and just trying to get out there as much as possible. And yeah.
So how'd you guys meet?
Yeah, you go first.
So Luke, bass player there, I met him through work, and he actually wasn't a metal guitarist at all, but he learned to play, our style of metal pretty quick, and he just kind of adapted. And then Brian came in as our previous vocalist, Luca, who was in my previous band, Casa Doom. He just recently left, and then Brian saw us at a show and then really liked what we were doing, and he asked to join. And we tried him out, and he ended up working like perfectly for what we were doing. Jake, our guitarist, he's someplace around here, but we found him through a friend online, and right now we're just playing to a drum machine. We parted ways with one of our ex-members recently. And yeah, so right now we're just kind of playing the studio tracks until we find a right fit for our band, and not really letting that stop us from touring or anything like that, but we got to keep the ball rolling. So
you said who's at the show with you? Who's doing this?
So we're touring with a band from Israel called Viscera Trail. I originally toured with them, I think it was like 8 or 9 years ago now, with my old band Evolving Messiah, and they expressed interest in coming back to the U.S. for a small run before they're going to, I think it's Aruba. I think that's in the Caribbean or something like that. But they're going to go play that after this run. So I was, wanted to see some old friends. So here we all are. They just landed, so hopefully we'll be able to go get them tomorrow.
Awesome. So what got you guys into music?
I think we all have very different things that inspired us growing up, but we all have a relatively similar style of death metal we listen to. So I think that kind of has made us stronger as like a unit and as a band, because we share very similar interests and vision and how we want to portray ourselves. For me, I grew up listening to stuff like Rammstein and Jungle Rot, and before that I wasn't actually really into music or anything like that at all. I kind of started late in my teens, and I just kind of got into metal right away. So pretty much always have been listening to metal since I started listening to music.
What about the other two?
Man, I started back like straight out of the womb. I started like with all like the hair metal from the 80s, like Dokken, Def Leppard, Motley Crue. And I started going from there. Like I just kept wanting heavier stuff. Then I went like Children of Bodom, like old school Slipknot back in the 90s. And it just went like Deicide, Cannibal Corpse, like all like the classics. And yeah, it just kept going from there. Now I just like pretty much everything. Like if it sounds good, I like it. Or crappy even. Like I'm a big black metal fan. So even if it sounds like garbage, I'll still enjoy it.
For me, I got a guitar for my birthday out of nowhere when I was 11 years old. I played it after a couple lessons with my grandpa. It was just more of a hobby. But then my mom got me an Aerosmith CD, and then they made me want to take it seriously. So I grew up on a lot of classic rock and like old school heavy metal, hair metal, and thrash metal was probably like the heaviest I was into at the time. I didn't go down the death metal rabbit hole when I was that young, but then like when I was a bit older, I was like probably like in Slipknot, Alter Bridge, like some of the alternative stuff, and then I joined Alex's band a couple years ago, and then I had to study death metal to learn how to write it from there. And yep, so I'm kind of the naive one in this band, but I've been getting the hang of it.
Yeah, this is Jake.
Hey, sorry.
Hey, what's up?
Artist.
How's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
I'm doing splendidly. Thank you for asking.
We're talking about what
Our
musical background.
Influences.
Yeah.
Well, I'm personally a big Van Halen guy. That's kind of where I got started out.
That
was originally like when,
Heard of Van Halen?
Yeah, no, I was really big into like glam rock growing up, but a lot of like 80s thrash. I come from a thrash background, so that's mainly my influence.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you, where are you guys going after this?
Hopefully Louisiana, but we shall see.
We'll make it.
Yeah,
I feel it in my bones.
We're waiting on the mechanics, who are really a bunch of cool guys. They're really helping us out. Yeah, we're waiting on them to let us know how the van's doing, and hopefully we can be on our way down to New Orleans again, returning back to New Orleans after literally almost a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's going to be a blast. Like, we had a killer time last year, and we hope to have the same experience this year.
I got a lot of sun down here in Texas. I knew it too, right? When you talking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, I used to live in Texas. I used to live in between Houston and Galveston.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
Galveston's supposed to be a lot of fun. I never got to go hang out there.
You should go check it out. It's pretty cool.
If we get the van, yeah.
Yeah, if you go, make sure you take the ferry because you can see dolphins.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. I dig it.
I'll be down.
Big dolphin.
Yep, it takes you to Crystal Beach.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I could go for a beach right now. I don't think we're near any beaches. No.
Not even close. No. Right in the heart.
Yeah, right in the middle.
There's like a stream in the middle of the street over here. I mean, that's kind of.
Yeah, I think that's about as close as we're gonna get.
Did you know that from one side of Texas to the other is 10 hours?
Yeah,
Yes, I have done that drive quite a few times. Actually, last time I did with the band we're touring with, like 9 years ago. So
I never realized it was that wide. I was like, holy crap.
yeah, the first time I went through, it was a pretty long time. I think actually, I don't know where we ended up, but there was like fire everywhere. Like around, I think it was like some kind of oil field or something. I don't know what it was, but I just woke up and I was like, did we like die or something? Like, what's going on here? Like, I was like, all
so
before.
So what other shows do you got going on this year?
We
got a couple Chicago shows and like mid Illinois shows next month that we're trying to do. We love I'm from Chicago, and our Chicago fans always come out and they really bring it. So like we're excited to come back and play with them again.
I've been to Chicago.
What's that?
Said I've been to Chicago.
It's a nice place. Like it's not too bad. Not as bad as everyone makes it out to be sometimes, but that's every city.
but sometimes worse.
Yeah, most of the times worse actually.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I think we're playing with we're playing with Glacial Tomb, and we're also in later in September we're also playing with Between the Killings and Severed Head Shop. We toured with them like a couple years ago too, and they're a great bunch of great guys. We're excited to play with them again.
And then we're working on some end of the year stuff. Hopefully a little more lengthy of a tour for us.
Trying to go out west.
Yeah, we're trying to go out west and hit our markets there. We've been hitting our Midwest, sections, southern areas of the United States. So yeah, we decided we want to kind of go a little further now. So
you could always come out towards Ohio.
Yeah.
That
We played Cincinnati. Was that this year?
Yeah, that was
in March.
March? Yeah.
Yeah, played with Scab Hag and Pitler.
Yeah, Legends.
Yeah,
Fun place.
the Ohio, and
That was
Kentucky.
a
That
blast.
battle is crushing right now.
Yeah, Ohio was really killing it. We want to come back. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely we'll come back to Ohio.
Well, let me know because I can hook you up with some places.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
That's
We
awesome.
will take
That's
you up on
pretty
that
badass.
offer.
I actually have a place in Akron that I've been talking to today about some shows.
Oh, sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
We're down. Let us know. We'll shoot out there again. We're definitely down for it.
So you guys coming out with any new songs?
Well, we funny thing about that is we just came out with our long-awaited first album. It took a lot longer than most of us would have liked. It was honestly probably one of the most stressful albums I've ever made in my entire life. And, we just had a lot. We had a lot of hiccups at the beginning. Just we ended up working with a studio that we really that all of us have pretty much grown up listening to a lot of their records. It was Hertz in Poland. They did like Behemoth, Decapitated, Hate, Vader, a lot of the Polish stuff, which is a lot. Those are a lot of the death metal bands I've definitely grew up listening to over the years. Huge inspirations for me. So we decided we wanted to go there and very busy studio, and there's a lot of back and forth between us for months, just trying to get the proper feel for the album and really get down what we wanted. And I think after about, it was like, what was it, 6 or 8 months or something like that, we got something we really wanted. The album turned out exactly how we wanted it to, and we were going to self-release it, and we ended up getting signed to a label called Wormhole Death, and they are a subsidiary of Warner Chappell Music, Warner Bros, as most people know, and our distribution is through The Orchard, Sony. Yeah, they've been a great label, and they've done some cool stuff for us, and yeah. So finally, the album came out. Our physical copies are in the mail right now. The digital album dropped, I think it was like 2 months ago or 3 months ago.
April 20, or no, June 21st.
So yeah, we want to do vinyl. I don't know when that will come, but that's definitely going to be hopefully a release in the future, and have a bunch of new merch coming soon as well. So
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Where'd you go?
Oh no. Here we are. We pulled a magic trick. We disappeared. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. All right.
So where can everybody find your music?
We're on pretty much all of the major digital distribution stuff: Spotify, YouTube, Apple, whatever the hell that's called now. And yeah, so lots of pretty much anywhere at this point. I think Amazon, all of that stuff.
Yep.
Well, it's awesome, guys. Anything else that you want to tell your fans?
Just to go check out Echoes of Annihilation, and yeah, hopefully book us in your state, and we'll come play for you.
Stay brutal.
Awesome.
Pizzas.
Eat pizza.
Pizza.
Eat pizza.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it's nice meeting you. We'll definitely have you on the show. We'll definitely have you on the show again.
We would love that. We love doing these things.
Absolutely.
Oh, I like meeting people, so
We do too. We are the people's people.
We are people.
We are people.
all right, guys. Well, you have a good night, and thanks for joining.
Yes, thank you so
for
much.
having us.
Peace.
You're welcome. See you later, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Have a good show.